The universe is constructed based on observable natural patterns. From leaf print to river system, fingerprint to galaxy. The patterns that govern life on Earth are inescapable, even for humans who often feel so separate, as if we could possibly exist outside of the interconnected web of nature. At this moment in planetary history, patterns that have governed our natural environment for thousands of years are in a state of change. Scientists from around the world have compiled extensive research in order to project these observable changes into future predictions, giving us available opportunity to decide how we wish to proceed as individuals and as one species living on Earth today. The latest official report describes significant future increases in air and sea surface temperatures, a catalyst which will dramatically affect all life systems on Earth. For example, more intense and frequent bushfires will damage and destroy infrastructure, including in areas not currently subject to bushfire threat. Also, our Great Barrier Reef faces a decline in coral cover and the extinction of many unique species due to ocean acidification, intensifying storms, rainfall variability, and an increase in pollutant runoff. As sea levels rise, storm surges are expected to increase. Tropical cyclones will also increase, not in frequency, but in severity. Islands and coastal areas are threatened by saltwater contamination and erosion. Climate change is likely to impact on essential ecosystem processes such as dispersal, pollination, and migration. Individual species' adaptability to climate change is likely to be determined by their ability to disperse or migrate to new areas of suitable climate. Meanwhile, new opportunities will be created for weeds and feral animals to flourish. Local industries rely on the natural environment. Agriculture and tourism both stand to suffer significantly as a result of climate change. Many farmers have already made big improvements to their land management practices, but pollutant runoff from farms and industry still threatens the reef. Many of Indigenous Australians' cultural practices and ways of knowing rely on the integrity of both land and sea environments. All these examples of how our world is likely to change are not meant to terrify or dishearten, but we need to transform the ways we do things if we are to manage the impacts of climate change on our industries, our communities, and our well-being. As these patterns of life and change unfold before our eyes, we as humans stand in a unique position. Disturbances within long-term patterns are always resolved one way or another. So, will we be active participants in the harmonious resolution of climate change disturbances, or will we continue to act in ways which intensify the damage? Throughout human history, it has been proven time and time again that in fact we, as a species, thrive on adversity and are masters of adaptation. Our technologies and infrastructure have long since allowed us to survive in otherwise uninhabitable conditions, but technology alone has obviously become ineffective for managing our problems. What is required now is the responsible use of the incredible technologies we have developed, tempered by an awareness of our interconnectedness with all life on Earth.